social science teacher from Cambridge International School, Kasua. I welcome you all in today's session. I hope you all are healthy at your home. Dear children, we were discussing about the history chapter 3, that is in the earliest cities, and I hope you all have done reading of the chapter. You have watched the video also, and you have done the worksheets. So without taking much of your time, let's proceed and start our today's session about history chapter 4, that is what books and burials tell us. Today's lessons objectives. In this chapter, the students will come to know about the Vedas. They will also know about the Rig Veda. They will also come to know how the historians study Rig Veda, and they will also know how the people were described in Rig Veda. Lessons outcomes. At the end of the lesson, the students will be able to know about the Vedas. They will be able to know about the Rig Veda. They will be able to know how the historians study Rig Veda, and they will also come to know how the people were described in Rig Veda. So dear children, before starting this chapter, firstly recapitulate the chapter 3 of civics which we have discussed earlier. Dear children, in the previous chapter, that is civics chapter 3, what is government? We have discussed about the various topics, and the first topic I want to discuss here, that was the universal adult franchise. Universal adult franchise means all the adults of a country, they have the right to vote after attaining a certain age. This is known as the universal adult franchise. We have discussed about government. Government is an organization or group of people who makes laws for the country and take decision for them. There are so many functions which are done by the government and so many decisions which the government takes for us, and one of the decision that I want to discuss with you people, that one was the lockdown of the country. This decision was also taken by the central government. Okay, the government works at the different level, for example local level, state level and national level. These are the three different levels upon which the government works, and it's very important for the smooth functioning of the government, because only working at one level, each and everything in the whole country that cannot be controlled. We have also discussed about the three main organs of a government, that is legislature, executive and judiciary. We have discussed about the two forms of government. One is democracy and other is monarchy. Democracy is the government in which the people have the right to vote and choose their own representatives. What in monarchy, the king and the queen, they are the head of the government. They take the decisions for their people, and the people, they do not have any right to ask questions from them. We have discussed about the suffrage movement. The word suffrage here means the right to vote. People in USA and in UK, especially the women and the poor people, they do not have the right to vote, and they have started a movement which is known as the suffrage movement, and they got succeeded in the year 1920. In USA, the women got the right to vote, and in UK, the women got the right to vote in 1928. So these are the different things which we have discussed in this chapter, that is what is government. Now dear children, I just want to proceed with our today's topics, today's chapter that we have started today, that is chapter 4 of history, what books and burials tell us. So first of all, it's very important to know the meaning of this chapter. As in this chapter name, you will find two words. One is books. Everybody knows about the books, the things from which we get knowledge. And what are the burials? Burials means when somebody is died and then his dead body is kept under the ground. They are known as the burials. So we are going to discuss about the various books as well as the burials of the history. So first of all, we are going to start with Vedas. Let's discuss what are Vedas. Dear children, you may have heard about the Vedas. The word Veda means knowledge. These are the religious texts originated in ancient India. There are mainly four Vedas. Number one, Rig Veda. Number two, Sam Veda. Number three, Yajur Veda. And number four, Atharva Veda. So in this chapter, we are going to discuss about Rig Veda. Rig Veda is one of the oldest Veda and it was composed about 3500 years ago. The Rig Veda includes more than 1000 hymns, which are also called as Sukta or well said. These hymns are in praise of various gods and goddesses. The three gods are especially important, which are Agni, Indra, and Soma. These hymns were composed by the sages. The students, they have to recite them and they have to memorize them. They have to learn them by each word and sentence with great care. Most of the hymns were composed, taught, and learnt by men. A few were composed by women. The Rig Veda is in Old or Vedic Sanskrit. The Rig Veda was recited and heard rather than read. It was written down several centuries after it was first composed, and it was printed less than 200 years ago. So dear children, these are the main points which I have discussed about Rig Veda. Let's recapitulate them. The first thing about Rig Veda is that it is the oldest Veda. The first thing is that it was the oldest Veda. The second thing, when was it composed? It was composed about 3500 years ago. Okay, now the third thing is, what does it include? What is in Rig Veda? So in Rig Veda, there are more than 1000 hymns. Hymns means sukta or well said. These hymns are in praise of various gods and goddesses. These are especially Agni, Indra, and Soma. Most of the hymns were composed, taught, and learnt by men. A few were composed by women also. And this Rig Veda is in Old or Vedic Sanskrit. The Rig Veda was recited and heard rather than read. It was written down several centuries after it was first composed. It was printed less than 200 years ago. Dear children, now there is a question in your back exercise. In what ways are the books we read today different from the Rig Veda? Can you please tell me? Yes, the books we use are written and printed, as you people have right now in your hands the book of history. It is written as well as it is printed. What the Rig Veda was recited and heard rather than read because it was not written down earlier. It was written down several centuries after it was first composed. It passes from one generation to another only with the help of these learned hinds. It was printed less than 200 years ago. So this is the difference between the today's books and the Rig Veda. Okay, today's books are written, they are printed also, we can read them. What the Rig Veda, that is only recited and heard rather than read. There are many prayers in the Rig Veda for cattle, children, and horses. Horses were yoked to chariots and they were used in battles. And these battles were fought for land, water, to capture people and cattle. They are obtaining from these battles that was kept by the leaders, and some was given to the priest, and rest was distributed amongst the people. Most men took part in these wars. There was no regular army. What there were assemblies where people met and discussed matters of war and peace. They also chose leaders who were often brave and skillful warriors. Let's revise once. There are many prayers in the Rig Veda for cattle, children, and horses. These horses were used in the battles. And why were these battles fought? These battles were fought for land, for water, to capture people and cattle. And whatever the wealth is obtained from these battles, that was kept by the leaders. Some was given to the priest and other was distributed among the people. They were also performing so many sacrifices, and in these sacrifices also they were using this wealth. Most men took part in these wars, and there were no regular army, but there were assemblies where people met and discussed matters of war and peace. They also chose leaders who were often brave and skillful warriors. It means there was a democratic form of government. Dear children, I hope whatever I have discussed today, that is clear to you people. So today we have discussed about Rig Veda. Rig Veda is one of the oldest Veda and it was composed 3500 years ago. It was not written down. It was just recited and memorized by the students. The people, those who composed these hymns, they were the sages. Some of the hymns, they were composed by the women also. The Rig Veda is in the old or Vedic Sanskrit. It was written down after several centuries when it was composed, and it was printed less than 200 years ago. Most of the hymns in the Rig Veda, they are in the form of the dialogues also. There are many prayers in the Rig Veda which were for the children, cattle, and horses. Battles was also fought for the land, water, people, and cattle. The wealth which is obtained from these battles, it was kept by the leaders. Some was given to the priest, and the rest was distributed amongst the people. This wealth is also used for the performance of sacrifices. Most men took part in the wars. There was no regular army, but there were assemblies where people met and discussed matters of war and peace. They also chose leaders who were often brave and skillful warriors. This shows that there was a democratic form of government. So dear children, that's all about today. Just do the reading of the chapter. Try to clear most of the things. And if you people have any doubt, then we are going to clear it later in our classes. So dear children, at last I just want to say take care of your health. Stay safe, stay home, have a blessed day. See you soon in my next session. Bye bye.